My friends, we're back. Wow. Been waiting a while to say that. As we know, last year is just an abomination. I'm just so glad it's a new year. And you guys are here. Everybody who came back, everybody who stuck it out with me. Because you guys have been the best part of me doing this channel. Finding, other people who see the game like I do and care about the actual experience of the game. I thought I was maybe the only one. But yeah, now we can finally make this channel what it was always meant to be. A place where we can all come and help each other and make the game better together. And just anyway, I can't. I can't let the people play on these defaults. They just make no sense. And they're even more horrible than usual this year for some reason. So yeah, it literally hurts my heart to think, we spend money on this freaking game and we're all excited when it comes out and this is what we get. We all deserve so much better. And that's where I come in. I told y'all I was not gonna leave current gen, or some call it last gen now, but whatever. I'm not gonna leave current/last gen behind. And I made a point this year to start with it this season because last season it got kind of neglected because next gen was such a disaster. But in the end, I wasn't happy with shit last year. So again, just glad that's over. But yeah, man, this is it. This is the current gen gameplay slider release. This is where we get an actual game, one that we can take seriously. So down the line, we don't end up feeling like we gotta restart our whole league or something, like our results weren't legitimate because we didn't have the sliders right. I hate that. And that's something I really used to struggle with before I got my system nailed down. That's why I do it the way I do it. That's why every time I start testing a new game, my number one focus is always competition, right? So it's making sure that the user CPU splits. So the difference between the two sides is the right amount for each and every slider on each and every difficulty level. That's something that I'm not even sure has ever crossed anybody's mind at 2K. They don't seem to understand the concept of balance when it comes to difficulty. Maybe it's too much work, too many numbers, I don't know, but it's actually really important. That's what gives us the appropriate challenge at each level. No matter your ability level, your experience level, that's where we get that realistic competition from. And that's why I love it so much when we get to this point that we're at right now, and I'm so happy that we're here early. Because now we have that. We didn't have it when we first got the game, now we got it. Yeah, man, you guys know me, you know what I'm all about. I'm always going for number one above everything else, realism. But at the same time, there's some things that you don't want to be too realistic. You also have to consider the game flow and just feel and just fun. Hey, and speaking of that, let's go ahead and do the game speed before I forget. Now, this is also partly just personal preference, of course. I test it to find what complements these sliders the best, especially the movement sliders. Anyway, taking everything into account, I got it at 56. But again, if you just like it a little faster, a little slower, it feels better to you, have at it. All right, so we're ready, man. Let's get down to it. Accessing the sets. You probably know I'm not going to give you 5 million numbers in the video. You can put your pencils down, relax. I wouldn't put us through that. So basically 2 options. If you're on PS4, you want to go on there and search my tag. It's _Popboy. Okay, and you probably know how to do that. You just go to the slider screen, hit triangle, and you can type it in. Now for Xbox One, PC, Switch, any other platform, we got the Google Doc. Hey, as usual, the link is in the description for you. It's all nice and neat. I'm OCD. It's completely in order, and you just enter it once and save. Alright guys, there we go. We got it. We're off and running. Give me any feedback you have. I love to see all that stuff. Any stats you got. I will continue to test. I will be on top of updates, so keep an eye out for any update videos. They'll be coming through, I'm sure. We got patches to worry about and God knows what else. Alright, so I'm gonna be here for all of it. But right now, it's time for me to go and do the same damn thing for next gen. Alright, I've already been testing, of course, and I'm excited. I'll just say that. That's what's coming up. Pop that like button. Subscribe if you aren't already. I really, really appreciate all you guys, all your support. And I'm going to see you. You know what it is. Right back here next time on 2K with the Pop Boy.